It's gloves off in Bengal. It's an aar-paar ki ladai as far as the BJP is concerned versus the Trinamool Congress. JP Nadda versus Mamata Banerjee, and it was there for everyone to witness in Kolkata, which saw high drama as BJP netas currently carrying out an anti-TMC government protest were clashing with the cops. The clashes broke out between BJP workers and police personnel. BJP workers accused of pelting stones at cops and also resorting to vandalism, going so far as to throw burning tires at them. Now, in reaction, cops also shelling tear gas shells, lathi charge to disperse the crowd. The BJP alleging that bombs were being hurled at them from rooftops very near the police pickets, alleging that it is a Trinamool Congress cadre who have worked in conjunction with the cops. The Trinamool Congress saying that this kind of lawlessness that has been witnessed is all because, and anarchy is all because of the BJP. The political tensions coming months ahead of the Bengal election. The BJP seen carrying out agitation across the state against law and order problem. They have raised multiple issues of cut money and corruption, which is rampant, and also of the rampant political killings which are happening across the length and breadth of Bengal. And there is an accusation that there is inaction from the Trinamool Congress-led Bengal government and the administration there, who seem to be backing those who are being charged with meting out this kind of violence, that is Trinamool Congress. Let's listen in and have a look at a ground report from this afternoon by Debashish, my colleague from News 18 Bangla.
बीजेपी का जो रैली था, वो रैली के वजह से बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम हो गया यहाँ हावड़ा मैदान में, क्योंकि जो बीजेपी के मोर्चा का जो मिছিল था, और मिছিল हावड़ा बंगोबासी से जीटी रोड पकड़ कर हावड़ा नवान्नो को तरफ से जाने चाह रहा था। उस तरफ जीटी रोड के ऊपर ही पुलिस उसको रोक दिया। फिर रोकने के बाद पुलिस के तरफ से जितना कादाने गैस और रबर बुलेट और वाटर कैनन भी यूज किया। उस तरफ ऐसे बीजेपी कर्मी समर्थक, बीजेपी जो लीडर था, वो भी पुलिस के ऊपर ईट बरसा। एवं यहाँ पे अभी देख रहे हो, ये टायर है, साइकिल का टायर है, उसको जला के अभी विक्षोभ प्रदर्शन कर रहा है। पूरा इलाका में ईट बिस्टी, कादाने गैस और बॉम्बिंग का अभी अभियोग आ रहा है। बीजेपी की तरफ से अभियोग आ रहा है कि पुलिस गोली भी चलाया, लेकिन पुलिस वालों ने पुलिस को जाना से बुला दिया कि यहाँ पे कोई गोली नहीं चला। फिर बीजेपी नेतृत्व को हटाने के लिए रबर बुलेट यूज किया गया हुआ था और कादाने गैस यूज किया हुआ था। अभी जो मैदान का चित्र है सामने है ईस्ट वेस्ट मेट्रो का हावड़ा मैदान का जो मेन दफ्तर है, जो काम हो रहा है, इसके तरफ से सामने बहुत सारे आग जल रहा है। एक तरफ पुलिस है, एक तरफ बीजेपी का कर्मी समर्थक भी इधर है।
Payal Mehta joining us live on the story, and even as I go across to her, JP Nadda, the BJP chief, has put out a series of tweets, and JP Nadda has said, and I quote him as I read this: Mamata Banerjee's Karyakartas and the government machinery led by her have unleashed brute force upon BJP Karyakartas in an attempt to prevent them from holding protests against her tyrannical and bloodied misrule in West Bengal. Such misuse of power is totally unacceptable and condemnable. Beating up peaceful protesters, hurling country-made bombs and using water cannons on their protest march show Mamata Banerjee's frustration, because she knows her days of power are numbered, and the people of Bengal have made up their mind to throw out her tyrannical rule. This is what he has said. The only thing Mamata Banerjee's government has done better than the previous left regimes is increase brutality and political violence against political opponents. Bengal has been burning under her administration, which patronizes violent elements. I want to clearly tell her again that BJP Karyakartas have resolved to fight her corrupt, violent and dictatorial rule democratically to restore Bengal's lost glory and pride. The people of Bengal and BJP will defeat her regime lock, stock and barrel. Nabonna Chalo is what he has used the hashtag, and he's put out also a lot of pictures of the protesters. But Payal, it's gloves off. The BJP is blaming the Bengal police and the Trinamool cadre for disrupting their peaceful protest and also triggering and unleashing violence, which also resulted in a strong crackdown by the cops. But the cops are saying that it is BJP cadre that resorted to arson and vandalism.
Well, of course, yes, there has been a constant bickering and there has been a constant blame game that has been exchanged between the BJP and the administration and the police as well, because, you know, the BJP over there has been saying that when it comes to political killing and whether workers, including, the worker who was killed a couple of days ago, the police under the administration of Mamata Banerjee has done nothing and has been mute spectator as well. this is only going to get worse, and Anand, coming in from the state of West Bengal, where I've been living all my life, I do understand that, violence has been the order of the day in Bengal all these years as well. But, for a long time, Mamata Banerjee enjoyed quite a comfortable position as well. But the BJP has been up in arms and has been very, very strongly resolved to take her head on as well. So that's one of the reasons in 2014 you saw 1 MP and in 2019 you saw 18 MPs. And the BJP is absolutely, of the resolve that they have to take on Mamata Banerjee on the streets. They have to take her head on. They have to attack her politically and they have to attack her otherwise as well. And that's one of the reasons, given the fact that there's still COVID and the risk of COVID there, which is there in Bengal as it is in the other parts of the country, workers have thronged. They were expecting close to 2 lakh people to come in, where many of them have been stopped at borders by the Bengal administration. They could not make it to the protest value. But the BJP in its own terms will call it a success, even though it has resulted in injuries to their workers. Workers have been beaten up, and in fact, Raju Banerjee, one of their office bearers, has also been admitted to hospital and he's pretty serious. That's the information that we've been getting. And in the days and the weeks and the months to come before we build up to the 2021 elections, you will see more of this panning out on the streets.
Well, what I was just about to ask you the update. Now, what the allegation the BJP is making is that water cannons with chemicals were thrown, but the Kolkata police says that we have only used dye, which was used to identify the protesters from civilians. That's what we have done. But Raju Banerjee, you are saying, is in Apollo Hospital, is quite serious, and the allegation from the BJP is that there was unwarranted brutality that was meted out.
Well, of course, yes. Raju Banerjee has been taken to hospital. A couple of other people have been injured. In fact, Mahato, one of their MPs, has also been impacted as well. And in fact, Raju Banerjee, according to what eyewitnesses have been saying, has been puking blood after he was attacked with that chemical formed liquid as well. So the Bengal administration, of course, has been able to, give their side of the story. But the fact of the matter is that BJP is going to make a massive issue out of this, saying that on one front, when Mamata Banerjee herself had taken out a protest rally against Hathras in the same city, in the city of Joy, in the city of Kolkata a couple of days ago as well, she wanted to send her own party cadre and her party MPs to Hathras, to amplify the entire issue as well. But what about the rights of the people of the state of Bengal? What about the rights of the BJP? So I just asked that question to Ravi Shankar Prasad, the Union Minister, in the press conference that he just did at the Bharatiya Janata Party office. And he said that it is ridiculous that Mamata Banerjee cites COVID and other protocols when she herself had taken out a rally. How will she justify what's happening in her own state when she's constantly been attacking the BJP or what's happening in BJP ruled state? So this is going to be a constant that you will see. We have about 6 to 8 months still to go before the Bengal election. All I can say, Anand, at this point in time is there's going to be nothing short of a high voltage drama.
True, and the other fact is that the BJP is also coming out and telling Mamata Banerjee and the Trinamool Congress that if you want a street fight, then we'll fight it on the streets and we'll battle it on the streets. But more importantly, I think the message is the inaction on the political killings which have just been on the rise, and the BJP has been demanding action. Yes, there has been some amount of action as far as the murder of Manish Shukla is concerned, but there are many other stories like Dulal Chand and Trilochan Mahato, which are still pending and nobody knows what happened to them. Between July and now itself, the numbers show about 8 to 10 murders itself, which are political killings where Trinamool Congress cadre have been blamed, but there has been no action by the cops who have dismissed it outright, or there have been no closure or no convictions that have happened or arrests that have happened. Payal, just stay on with me. Let's also listen into some of the reactions. We're hoping that we'll be able to get Tejasvi Surya, the BJP Yuva Morcha head, live in here on the Nation at 5. But in the meantime, let's listen to some of the other BJP voices.
Well, you see, when it comes to issues about TMC, the first word that comes is absolute misgovernance, absolute failure of law and order. And if I go, term by term and issue by issue, then, your entire show is going to be about TMC's tyranny in Bengal and what they've done, where they've taken Bengal in the last 10 years. What is very sad and shameless on TMC and Mamata Devi's part is that she is the leader who was the reason for actually, she has been on the ground and she has done this kind of agitation against CPI for such a long time. And today she is unleashing the same shameless police force, brutal police force on a peaceful procession. That is the absolute democratic right of any political party. So the way this is a Yuva Morcha rally, so the way the youngsters are being mercilessly beaten up by the police is absolutely deplorable. And I think, having said that, I think he has closed down Navarno for pest control. But that is exactly, on a lighter way, that is exactly what we want to do. The Trinamool Congress under Mamata Banerjee is actually, termite and pest for Bengal. It is eaten deep into the roots, tradition, and all goodness that we had in Bengal.
देखिए, मुझे यही आश्चर्य होता है कि अगर कोई भी ऑपोजिशन किसी भी राज्य में अगर कोई रैली निकालना चाहता है, उनका प्रोटेस्ट मार्च है, तो उसको शांति से करने देना चाहिए। अगर आप शांति से करने दो तो कोई कुछ भी नहीं करेगा। तो खामखा अगर आप, जैसे पिछली एक्सपीरियंस से हमें पता चला, लाठी इस तरह से मारे जाते हैं, इस तरह से वाटर जेट से लोगों की मतलब सर घुमा दिया जाता है, हार्ट में तकलीफ हो जाती, इस तरह से वाटर जेट से डायरेक्टली मारा जाता है। पुलिस खुद ही एक इंसान को मारता है। पुलिस अगर चाहता तो पूरे डिटेल सारे निकाल सकता था, अब वो तो निकालेंगे नहीं। ये सरासर गलत है, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए।
Well, that is something which will become a subject matter of debate as to what was and who took the hard action against the protests, and does this send out a big message? Are there winds of change blowing in Bengal? We'll debate that later tonight on The Right Stand at 7:57 p.m. For the moment,